Okay, moving right along. The next statute that they're alleging that he violated is 2251A. So basically, 2251 basically handles the sexual exploitation of children, and basically Section A, which is here, goes on to read any person who employs, uses, persuades, induces, entices, or coerces any minor to engage in, or who has a minor assist and any other person to engage in, or transport any minor in or affecting interstate or foreign commerce or any territory or possession of the United States with the intent that such minor engage in any sexual explicit conduct for the purpose of producing any visual depiction of such conduct or the purpose of transmitting a live visual depiction of such conduct shall be punished as provided under the subsection E if such person knows or has reason to know that such depiction will be transported or transmitted using any means or facilitating or interstate or foreign commerce or affecting interstate or foreign commerce or mail if that visual depiction was produced or transmitted using materials that have been mailed, shipped, or transported, or in affecting interstate or foreign commerce by means, including by computer, or such visual depictions has actually been transported or transmitted using any means or facilitating interstate or foreign commerce or any affecting interstate or foreign commerce or mail. Wow, that is a mouthful there. It's really difficult to read. Basically, it says sexual exploitation of children, but based on how it's reading, it's to me I read it as the production of child pornography, right? Because basically it's saying that you're enticing or persuading a child to shoot videos that you intend to either keep or transmit or mail or make copies and send them all over. So to me, it's really the statute probably should be relabeled as production of child pornography. And I think it's added for that purpose to the allegation to cover the child pornography charges. Now, the basically the amount you can be punished is in subsection E. Let's see if we can find that. Basically, it's right here. Any individual who violates or attempts or conspires to violate this section shall be fined under this title and imprisonment not less than 15 years, no more than 30 years. Wow. But if such person has one prior conviction under this chapter, section 1591, chapter 71, chapter 109A, chapter 117, or under section 920 or title 10, article 120 of the Uniform Code of Military Justice, or any of the laws in any of the states relating to aggravated sexual abuse, sexual contact involving minor or ward, or sex trafficking of children, or the production of possession or receipt of mailing, sale, distribution, shipment, transportation of child pornography. Such person shall be fined under this title and imprisoned not less than 25 years or no more than 50 years. Wow. But if such person has two or more convictions under this chapter, 71, 109, 117, or under 920 of Title 10, Article 120 of the Uniform Code of Military Justice, or under the laws of any state to the sexual exploitation of children, such person shall be fined under this title and imprisoned not less than 35 years and no more than life. Wow. Any organization that violates or attempts or conspires to violate this section shall be fined under this title. Whoever in course of an offense under this section engages in conduct that results in the death, of a person shall be punished by death or imprisoned for not less than 30 years of life. Wow. So it looks like there's definitely several levels to this. I think what's going to apply here to R. Kelly, and I believe I'm not a lawyer, is the minimum of 15 years to 30 years. And I say this because he hasn't really been convicted yet or before of child pornography, basically. But had he been convicted, then he would be looking at one of the higher level tiers of the sentencing, which could be 25, uh, no more than 50 years, and the other one 35 or no more than life. But to me, it looks like he's going to qualify for the first tier, which is basically 15 years, no more than 30 years. So again, this is 2251, sexual exploitation of children, which I think should really be called the production of child pornography. That's what I think it should be called. So moving right along, so the next statute that they're alleging that he violated is 2252, basically certain activities relating to material involving the sexual exploitation of minor, which is basically, and I think they listed in an indictment 2252A to A, which I believe, if don't quote me, but I believe they're actually going to charge him with this specific section. But we're going to err on the side of caution. We're going to read this entire block right here, right? So it's kind of interesting why they are charging with this as well, because as I've read, they are already hitting him with a child pornography charge, which, or essentially what I believe is a child pornography charge. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. 2252, certain activities relating to material involving the sexual exploitation of minors, right? Any persons who knowingly transport or ships any means or facilitates or interstate foreign commerce or in affecting interstate foreign commerce by any means, including by computer or mail, any visual depiction, if the production of such visual depiction involves the use of a minor engaged in sexual explicit conduct, and B, such visual depiction is of such conduct, right? And then two, knowingly receives or distributes any visual depiction using any means or facilitate or interstate or foreign commerce, or that has been mailed or that has been shipped or transported in or affecting interstate commerce, or which contains materials which have been mailed or so shipped or transported by any means, including by computer, knowingly reproduces any visual depiction for distribution using any means or facilitating interstate or foreign commerce or in affecting interstate or foreign commerce through the mails, if A, the production of such visual depiction involves the use of minor engaging in sexually explicit conduct, and B, such visual depiction is of such conduct. So now this kind of makes sense. I think the first one related to the production of child pornography, or it kind of focuses on that. This one also includes receiving child pornography. So you may have been in receipt of child pornography for whatever purpose, whereas the first one is really focused on the production thereof. Now, this makes perfect sense to me now, and it's going to make perfect sense to you once we actually get into the reading of the indictment. But at any rate, this is 2252, certain activities relating to material involving the sexual exploitation of minors.